Oh, we haven't even got messy yet. I will be right back. Hey, Troublemaker Bricks. Welcome. How's it going, Phil and Bricks? Welcome, welcome. Doing well tonight. Getting back to doing a little Lumibricks because I haven't. Haven't done any since I built the hover, the floating train station, the Cyberpunk line. So, but it looks like it is 8 o'clock. So, welcome to Clipsy's Bricks. As I said, tonight we're going to build the Lumibricks Sunset Stopover. 455 pieces, 16 plus. It's part of the road trip theme. I think this is actually the first of this theme that I've ever built. So, full disclosure, I did get this for free, but not as a review set. I got this as one of the VIP program perks. If you're part of their VIP, which is kind of similar to Lego's Insiders, so you get points for when you buy sets through the Lumibricks website. But as part of that, during your birthday month, if you spend a certain amount of money, you can get they offer you a free set, and you get to choose which one you want. Hey, Coaster Bricks, welcome. So this was my birthday gift, basically, from Lumibricks. Ooh, we got a raid coming in here on Twitch. Welcome, Law Lego. Coming in with 20 viewers. Welcome, Brooks. Welcome, Simpsons. How's it going, organized? Grumble Kingdom raid indeed. Grumble, grumble, grumble. So you know, it's hey G Monkey. You know, it's always good to enroll yourself in those free the free membership programs with if you're into some of these big variety of you know, brick builders or brick companies. You know, be it either Lego Insiders or the Lumibricks VIP or. Well, I don't know if Fantasy has anything or not because don't own any Fantasy, but you know, if you're gonna buy the products, you might as well get some kickbacks. Let's see who else we go. Let's see, G Monkey, hey Lego, how's it going? Organized. Oh, and how's it going? Rob? Yeah, this is part of the road trip line. So, I do love kickbacks. You know, God knows I spend enough money on. I spend enough money on. Oh, wait a minute! What are you doing, camera? On Lumibricks sets, and sorry guys, just a sec here. My connection fell off the table. Come on. Yeah. Just gonna reset this. There we go. Sorry about that. I have a dongle and it fell off the table and connection got a little. Oh, yeah, there we go. Connection was, I guess, a little loose. Yep. So, what is going on? I guess I should stop pounding on the desk. So yeah, this was part of my birthday. This was my birthday gift essentially from Lumibricks for purchasing a set during my birthday month. So in a sense, it was a gift with purchase. But they actually gave me the choice of I think 5 different sets, but I already had any of the other ones I was interested in. If you look at the cover, you can see it actually references some of the other sets in this theme, the Twilight Motel and the Night Glow Drive-In. Just kind of neat. Let's see, we got, looks like 3 bags or building stages, and the first one looks like it's the pickup truck and the other 2 are the phone booths. So. Hey, take it easy, troublemaker. Thanks for stopping by. These bags are easier to open. You know, I only have one other vehicle, Lumibricks vehicle, and that's the Cyberpunk police car, which scale-wise is kind of similar to Speed Champions. This one here, though, looks like it might be 6 wide. What did you do? Did you do something, Lol? Oh. You knocked my dongle off the table. That's what you did, Greg. Dark cat. So, Greg, I saw you finished up the new Lego modular, the shopping street. You were saying you had mixed feelings about it. Are you happy it's done, though? I guess is the question. Hey, Mbinda. Welcome. Wow, there's a lot of lighting stuff in this. There we go. I don't know what's going on with this camera tonight. I don't know why it's being so flaky. So I have some news, folks. Lumibricks has changed the KOC program, or is it in the midst of changing the KOC program? And I found out today that that I got a promotion. Let me see what the phrasing was. Yes, I was promoted to a Lumibricks growth creator. Yeah, mid-level KOC. So I don't know. Sounds like there's some. The incentives are a little bit better, as far as the monthly discount I can get on sets. That's pretty much the big difference. But so that's kind of fun. That was a surprise this morning. I was actually surprised. I swear Matt does more stuff than I do, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been in the program longer. All right. Which... I'm like I said, I was surprised, so. All right, there's our first Lumifig. Yeah. Ooh, nice. We have dual molded legs that are already pre-assembled. Alrighty then. I feel like they've changed the hands because these seem to be going on a lot easier. Of course, I should have said that before I put this last hand on. Ooh, a cowboy Greg. There's something. Let's see, get some extra arms. Oh, that's interesting. I've only got one extra hand. You're funny, Rob. All right. This is a decent looking vehicle. So Matt, I saw you were making more cargo earlier for your harbor mock. You happy with your progress? Huh. It's interesting that these pieces feel kind of slick to me. I'm a little concerned about how many brooms you put into the cargo, though. You know, I think in the future you may go looking for a broom and you're not going to know where to find them. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Greg. Exactly.
Cargo B for beat.
That is not the correct way. Is this the correct way? That's the right way.
Grumble, grumble, beep, beep.
Let's see, in other news, I bought my tickets to go see Project Hail Mary this weekend. Excited about that. Feel like I've only been waiting 6 months for that movie to come out. Nice, organized. Yeah, I mean, come on. It looks like epic sci-fi. Plus, you got Ryan Gosling in it. What's you can't go wrong, really. Yeah, I got my tickets for Saturday night, so I did notice that it looks like it's a almost 3 hour movie. So, which that's some good stuff. All right, Rob. We won't spoil everything. He's just Ken. I have to say I have never seen the Barbie movie. I will not see the Barbie movie. I'm just super excited about some good sci-fi. I feel like there's not enough good sci-fi. There's a lot of bad sci-fi. All you have to do is surf Amazon Prime or Netflix. You can see all the bad sci-fi you want. Alrighty. Great. Now I've got the Barbie song stuck in my head. Yeah, I heard that, Rob. I heard that the it's all physical effects, which is awesome. see what else has been going on. I've mentioned this on the stream earlier. I've been watching. I just finished watching the first season of Foundation. Been very impressed with it. I've never read any Isaac Asimov books, so that was kind of new to me. This is what is going on here. Okay, that's bizarre. Number 1. Nope, no TJ help needed. It's just, it's a tile, but it's one of their specialty tiles with grooves for the wiring, and they have you place it on the bottom of the chassis here. Okay, so for those of you who build Lumibricks sets, how many of you unpack your wiring all at the beginning and get it sorted out, or how many people do it as you're building? I'm a do it as I build kind of person. Hey, have a good night, Rob. Thanks for coming to hang out. Appreciate it. Oof. Okay, this wiring harness is a little sussy. I feel like I need another hand. This is some intricate kind of work. So you gotta fold the wire over onto the headlight brick and then put one of these things on top of it. Yeah, it's a little finicky. Because you also have there's a groove which you have to get that wire through. And it's like this flat ribbon wire. And then you're going to put some white cheese slopes on top. Oh, there's another hand. And then what am I doing here? I need to get this over that. And this. Okay, this may be the most complicated Lumibrick or most precise wiring placement I've ever had to do in a Lumibrick set. Hopefully I did not pinch those wires. I think maybe we're going to do a test. So this set uses one of the battery boxes, but then it also uses one of the watch battery power sources. So this one's for the car or for the truck, and then that one's for the rest of it. Or you, of course, you have a connector and the USB. So we're going to just connect this with the USB at the moment, just to make sure we did not mess up a wire. Alright, those ones work. And ooh, those ones work too. They're a little washed out on camera, but they're actually red. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Here, let me turn that off. That's a little bit better. You can definitely see it here. They're showing up red, and then the headlights will be white. So at least we know those work. going to do this. For some reason they have me bend this over. Put this down here. And then we're going to run this and this. We then have basically a Technic plate. That is going to go through there. That is going to stay there. Oh! And then I'm going to put that back together. And then we're going to do that again. It gives it a nice finished appearance on the underneath the chassis. All right. And we're going to do 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2. Yeah, it's, I mean, considering, I guess, and then if you have the, if you got the power box, I'm assuming it's going to attach on the will attach underneath it. You know, it allows you to actually have the lights on it and still play with it. But definitely you can see how they have advanced compared to a little dusty. It's the Cyberpunk police car. But you've got to take off the boot, and the switch is down in here to turn it on, which is a little awkward. You know, that's a nice element too. The police signs on the doors light up. But yeah, to turn it on and off, you gotta open it up. Where I envision the truck here will probably have the box on the bottom. Yeah, I actually that is my favorite element about the police car. I really like the police car. I don't feel design wise to me it seems too normal for being cyberpunk. Like I feel like it should be more futuristic. But maybe not so futuristic like the hover bus. All right, so now we're going to do this again, except with the headlights. Not a whole lot of space to slack here for giving. All right, see you soon, Greg. So those were silver lacquered wedge plates. I stacked 3 apiece. Come on, focus. Kind of gives a nice grill look. Silver indeed. I do like the silvered parts that Lumibricks uses. And I like this color. It's not a white, it's almost a cream. Or like a very pale yellow. Yeah, it shows up better a little bit. Sorry for the flicker. That's white. And it's this color here. It's like a very, very pale yellow. I like that color though. Especially for a vehicle, it gives it a nice old-timey kind of look. It's like aged white before it even before it ages. Welcome back, Greg. Almost getting ahead of myself here. I forgot their fenders. This guy's kind of giving me Indiana Jones look. You put a fedora on him. Oh, look, steering wheel. Some assembly required. Well, that doesn't really work. Oh, that's it. You gotta push him forward so that his torso comes up off his butt a little bit. He's wedged in there too. Wedged in well. Got a couple studs up his butt. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So do that. Since I don't build a lot of vehicles, or I don't mock a lot of vehicles myself, it's always kind of fun when I get a chance to build one. My brain just doesn't really think this way. You've done a ton of vehicle mocks, Matt. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't build a whole bunch. That's an older style tailgate Lego used to use. Is it me or is the figure looks underscaled for the vehicle, even though it's a 6 wide vehicle? I think it's the doors. I think if they had been like the shorter doors, it might have looked better. Yeah, I do like the overall look. I agree with you, Mark. I just think but the Lumi figure looks a little odd in it to me. Ugh. Nice use of the taps for for side mirrors. Two, four. So, hey Mark, how did you enjoy the chaos build yesterday? That had to have been pretty tough. Hey, Opak, welcome. Alright, so what are we doing here? We're going to do this. Oh, I think I'm supposed to attach this over here. Yep. It's almost like a crop top. That's a good looking vehicle. I like it. And not that I'm going to use it, but as I suspected, you're going to attach that watch battery battery pack to the bottom of the. No, the scale's not bad at all, Greg. It's a, it's a 6-wide car. I mean, oh, here, well, let me get the wheels on and we can do a proper comparison. I know Matt was saying on his stream he really likes the 4Y cars, the classics. My personal preference is the 6-wide. I think it's a great balance between detail and scale. So, 6-wide Lumibricks vehicle, 8-wide Speed Champion Lumibricks vehicle. Yeah, this to me is much better. Like I said, you still got a lot of detail, a lot of styling there, but it's not like this when you can. The Cyberpunk police car, when you put it next to the well, it's dusty. When you put it next to the Cyberpunk City builds, it just looks way too big. It's totally overscaled for those sets. Something like if they had done this, but like in this scale, I think it would have been much better. But this looks awesome. Here, compare it to this is my mock truck. This was based off of one of the old Explorers or Adventurers. Oh, I need to dust the city. It's based off of one of the old Adventurers cars. So, I mean, it fits right. It fits right in scale wise. And then for comparison, Here's the new Lego van. I don't know if I could scale that police car down, Greg. It's been a while since I built it, and I don't think so because the windshield the windshield itself is 6 wide. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna taking a picture for the Instagram later. I have considered stealing the light kit out of the police car, though, Greg, and using it for something else. All right. One Lumi truck done. On to bag 2. Ooh, first off the bat, look at that. It's a bush in olive green. Indeed, a Lumibricks. Let's see, what are we doing here? We got one of those, and we need a cheese wedge. Oh, and I guess I know I mentioned I got this for free, but if anybody's interested, this set is $29.99 US dollars, just for informational purposes. How's everybody's week going? Everybody happy that tomorrow's Friday? Hey, Friday indeed. Some of these specialty wiring plates. That's not the part I'm looking for. That's the part I'm looking for. Let's see. We'll go like that. That one's gray. Oh, hey Matt, could you imagine doing a chaos build with a Lumi set? I think that would be a complete and utter nightmare. Oh, I know exactly. You dump out multiple bags already. There we go. Alright, this is one of my favorite Lumi techniques. When they're not using their specialized channel plates and bricks for the wiring. I'm assuming this is going to be to feed a wire through there using those quarter tiles. Adds a nice little spacing. They did that, I think, in the haunted house. Interesting. Hey, Greg, have a good night. Thanks for coming to visit. Bringing your community with you. Hope the rest of your week goes well. Right there. Yeah, that's what I want. That right there. That's gonna go there. I guess it is one of those. I need one of these. Oh, helps if I don't turn the page too quickly. One, two, three. We need another jumper. And we need one of those. Nice cool yellow. trans clear jumper and plate. Another jumper. Oh, sorry, young boy cat. That sucks. I think I may have lost my Travis streak personally. But I won't know until he streams again. Oh, Greg did turn off. Did Greg turn off streaking? Maybe he did. He may have exaggerated. The 300, you mean? Let's see, what are we doing here? I'm being very careful with these strip lights because in my factory house of music, it was this type of light that I had the problems with. That's done now. Let's see what we got. Oh. I'm pretty sure he turned off the first and last, or first and second redeems. Some nice prints. That is not right. Maybe that is right. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Ugh. This is clear as mud. Alright, maybe it's that one. No, this is not. We're gonna go with that. Doesn't look quite right to me, but we're gonna go with it. Yeah, it's the spacing is a little weird. It's not, there's another print. Like where they're showing the lines are supposed to connect, they're not. It's not particularly clear. Ooh, I wonder if that'll. Maybe that'll do it. If I get there, that. I feel like that is in the right spot. So now, if I just work out where this is supposed to go. No. Okay, I think I got it. No, I think that's not quite right. I don't know. We're gonna go with that. Look at that. I got some handy dandy tweezers. Sorry, I just got to try to run the wire here, folks. All right, there we go. Always good to have some Lumi tweezers at hand. The terrain build is pretty decent on this. Definitely getting that cracked pavement look. Oops, what am I doing? Oops. Kind of neat. Where's our bush? Bush. It's quite large. think it's that throwback, Matt, to the, to the 1960s and 70s. I'm getting like a Route 66 Vegas kind of feel. Okay, so if we are going for that American Southwest, which I think we are, I think that's what they're trying to emulate. This cactus is too green. And let me see if I can do this. The signs in the truck scale, it's kind of goes. All right, on to bag 3. Yeah, I could see that, Matt. That, and you may be getting some distortion because of my camera too. 3. We need this and this. This. I am noticing that there's only three of the window frames for which I assume is the doors inside. Those, 1, 2, 3 of those, and a plate. I feel like this is going to have the general Lumibricks issue, Matt. The scale issue. And I think you're right. Although, I think the signs in relation to this phone booth will be correct, but I think in regards to scale of figures, too big. Three, four, and not a huge fan of that gap. Alright, what do we got here? We've got, ooh, we got the fantastic drive-in. And we've got the yellow pages. Yeah, talk about antiquated, right? There's, I guess, there's your payphone. What are we doing here? Alright, and looks like we would attach the battery box with those to the back of this, but this, I don't plan to do that, so let's toss those in there. Not a bad little booth. Alright, so then yeah, it's not bad. I must. The scaling's not terrible. Oops. Yeah, it's going to do this. Got a very nice printed telephone booth. It's nice. And then we are going to plug in our cable, maybe. All right. Yeah, that's not terrible. I think the scale works. The phone booth really brings the signs down into scale. those are kind of interesting. Just a little three-prong stem. Okay, I gotta say though, it's like the Lumibricks couldn't commit to whether they want it completely desert or environment or what, because I don't think the pink plant really I don't think it goes. You got a nice little dead shrubby thing here. But yeah, the pink plant, I don't know if that really goes. And yeah, again, the cactus feels too green to me. But I mean, I guess the other thing is otherwise it would kind of blend in, I think, maybe too much. Cool. And let's plug this bad boy in. Let me gonna do something here so we get a better overall. Yeah, that sign is pretty intense. But I used some Brixmax extension thingy-mabobs and some wires to basically so I could connect the truck to the same power source as the rest of it. So I only need the one connection. So yeah, so anybody who has Lumibricks sets and you want to add some elements or extensions, Brixmax makes this is not sponsored. Brixmax makes the correct components. And yeah, so I got a couple expansion boards and then some connecting cables. But this way too, now I only need one USB plug-in. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And actually, yeah, now you can see those light up red better. The tail lights. Yeah, right? But all in all, pretty cool little set. And looking at it here, I mean, the scale seems to go pretty good together. What seems out of scale is the figures. For some reason, they seem a little too wee, too slow, or too small. Yeah, I agree with you, Matt. The figures do seem always to be a little. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but the top of the dude's hat is basically the hood of the car or hood of the truck. Hey, baby Spock, welcome. So yeah, there's that. Because let's face it, in reality, a figure would be, you know, probably half as much as high, plus. Cool, cool. But let's go find somebody to go raid to. Let's go see. Let's go see Jang, and thanks everybody for coming to hang out. And I will see you all again soon. Mm-hmm.